what you call it, as a um as a secondary spec, and then my shaman, she's a main healer. Well, she was a main healer anyway. I love shaman healing. If there's one healing class I love, it's shaman. I don't know why, but
That's
that's
funny.
one class I
You
love.
liked healing as shaman last expansion?
Yeah, I did.
You know, it's the funniest part about that statement is, like I said, I don't have a main class or spec. I don't even have a main server, but I do have a main specialty, and that's healing. All of my level 100s right now are all healers, except for my one warlock, which is the first tune I made ever. The only reason why I have a DPS only tune at 100, and my DK, which I used for tanking. Other than that, every single healing class in the game, that's what I played. And the funniest thing about that statement is out of all the healers, Pally, Monk, Druid, uh, Monk, Chamois, Priest, out of all the healers, last expansion, Shaman was by far my least favorite. I was so ineffective. It the cast time was just so slow. There was not enough. What there just wasn't enough. Like the people who were good at it, like I'm sure you were, the people who were good were pretty decent. But I would just be the best healer on every single spec other than shaman, priest and druid. I would kill paladin and monk. I rocked. Fucking. I mean, when you go down the list of just being enjoyable healers, like I did not enjoy healing the shaman at all. Now this expansion, like I said, I haven't done any raids, I haven't done any dungeons, but just doing the quests and the scenarios, like I kick ass. Like it's one of my top healers this expansion. But if we're talking last expansion and before that, I fucking hated shaman healing by far more than any other class.
Wow. I think I just liked it because it. I don't know why I liked it actually. I do agree that there were problems with it. I think I just liked it because it was simple, like simple than most of the other healing classes. And like I hated it. I hate when people though when like for example when it comes to priests, you know how a lot of people like discipline priests, but I prefer holy. I hate discipline. In fact, I like holy. And
Disc
I remember once.
Disc used to
I
be the
remember.
best. Now Holy is. So
Yeah,
I
that's.
get what you're saying because you used to could just free cast um, shield every second. You could shield as disc. Throw penances, throw a big heal if you need to. Now disc is absolute garbage for healing. I don't know if it's any good as far as DPS. I would imagine Shadow would be better, but all I did was heal as disc priest last expansion and before. Holy was just a target. Like we would go against holy priest, they would just get murdered every time. Now it's reversed. Holy Priest is probably the best healer in this expansion. Whereas last expansion it was like I just hated Shaman more than anything. But other than Shaman, Holy Priest was like the worst. But this expansion disc is garbage for healing. I don't know about DPS. Holy's the shit. And people who love Shadow Priest have always loved it. They're always gonna love it regardless. They hate even being associated with the healing class as a priest, so they're always gonna enjoy it and they're always gonna roll it. But anyway, you were saying about you like this expansion. Is that what you said?
No, I don't. I was saying I never liked disc. I always liked holy. That was my favorite. That was my favorite healing spec of the priest, because I was a shadow priest mainly. But then my cousin told me, "Oh, try out Holy." I'm like, "Okay, fine, I'll try it out." And I tried it, and I actually enjoyed it, and I was actually good at it. Like I was good at it somehow, but I was. And and then I remember when I would go into raids, so sometimes, and people would demand me to switch to disc, and I'd be like, uh, excuse me, I came here as holy for a reason. I'm not going to change just because you want me to change. And if they kick me, then fine. I'm not going to change the disc just because it's better. I hate disc. I'm not going to play a spec that I hate, you know?
Exactly. It would be like last expansion, somebody telling me to switch to Holy. I would fucking laugh at them. Like, you do what you do over there. I'm gonna do what I do over here.
I had a similar thing with my hunter as well. Like my hunter is a beast mastery, and as you know, last expansion, marksmanship was the shit. And I can't stand marksmanship. I don't know why. People kept telling me in raids, change the marksmanship. And I'm like, it does more DPS. Um, yeah, I don't care. I like Beast Mastery, so deal with it. I like
And
it
you
because
know
you can
what?
same
Don't
thing.
ever let anybody change you on that. Whatever you log on and play to have fun, if you're having fun, if somebody else is trying to dictate how you need to perform for them to not have fun, but for them to be in charge and just be in control of everything, tell them to fucking eat a dick and die and have a nice day. But that's just
Yes, I'll
me.
do.
Like
Yeah.
if that phrasing doesn't work for you, you like insert your own adjectives and verbs. But just that's the basic sentiment. Just fucking fuck off.
Yeah, no, I trust me, I can get pretty vulgar when I want to be. Basically, that's a like, trust me, if I get pissed off, you'll know, kind of thing. Like, but I don't like conflict. I only ever get pissed off when it's really, really bad and I need to step up. But I really hate conflict. I always have. I don't know. You know. That's
Oh
another
yeah,
reason why I think I'm gonna. Yeah, that's another
100%.
reason why I
I'm
said
the
to
same
you.
way.
Yeah. No, so that's why That's why I just. Yeah, but I can get pretty nasty when I need to be. I hate it, but when the situation calls for it, you know.
And believe me, there will never be a shortage of people in this game, especially in pug groups, raids, or
Oh yeah,
dungeons.
I know.
There will never be a shortage of people who are just they they only play the game to try and get that conflict. Like their life is so empty outside of the game that they need to have some kind of interaction that has some fire in it. Like can't be no just cordial. Hi, how you doing? Let's do this. Let's run that. You know what I mean? It has to be a conflict just to get some kind of spark of something in their life. And I just peeped it because it happens. It's always the same type of people who are just fucking shallow and sad and lonely and mad at everybody other than me. Like they're talking to me, they're interacting with me, and they have a problem with everybody on planet Earth except me. And they think they're gonna take it out on me, but that hope is always short lived because I'm just not the one. I've never been the one. Like the way I see it, like if you have a problem with me, like if we're not getting along on any level, like you did something really fucked up to piss me off. Cause I'm real patient. Clearly, I fucking 10 guilds on Alliance and a Horde guild. Half of them are full. I deal with people in the game and outside the game on a daily basis. For the most part, professionally. Like, if you don't fucking do anything to piss me off, we'll always be cool. And that's a general statement. I'm not talking to you. Generally
Yeah,
speaking, if you don't do nothing to piss me off, we'll be cool forever. So, if we're in the game and you actually see me have a problem with somebody, they really went out of their way to fucking piss me off. And whatever happens after that fact, you know what? I'm gonna, I'm still gonna go to sleep fine, but they're gonna be excommunicated until they're fucking lonely a week later and they get a random guild invite from me, and I don't hold no grudges. Fucking be on your P's and Q's. Don't be on no dumb shit, and we'll be fucking fine. You'll go as far as you want to go. There's 45 people online right now just on the Forgotten Coast. If you add in not even all my guilds, just all my full guilds, how many people are on right now in Arcane total, including the Horde guild, it's over 200 people in World of Warcraft logged in right now with an Arcane tabard on. And that's just facts. So at the end of the day, why do I do it? It started off selfishly enough, so I could always have access to, to people if I wanted to run something. It's so much bigger than that now. I do it all for y'all now. Like it's really I keep it up and maintained, and I keep fresh people in, old people out. I do what I do for Arcane as a whole, and I don't ask for no thanks or no ass kissing or nothing. All I ask is just please just miss me with the bullshit. You know what I mean? Just like fucking do it.
Yeah,
Log on,
exactly.
play, and have fun. If there's an issue, handle it or tell me I'll handle it. But other than that, if you're not having fun, you're fucking doing it wrong. And I don't even want to be involved with whatever you got going on in your head that makes it so you decide to pay your electric bill, pay your internet bill, pay for a computer, pay Blizzard, pay your rent. After spending all that money, you decide to log on and fucking just be whining, bitching, moaning, and complaining about random miscellaneous shit.